my fly screen blew off my window and that's kind of dangerous. Our house is falling apart. Hey guys, it's Gabby and welcome back to My Life as Gabby. Now it's been a little while since I've picked up the camera, but I am back this week and I just wanted to show you what's been happening because it has been raining so much. Like even you can tell by my hair, it's so frizzy because when there's humidity and moisture in the air, it just goes crazy. So for starters, I'm really loving that. The other thing that has happened is I have obtained a hole in my roof. And now we are on the top floor, so you would think we would be safe from flooding, but we're not safe from the other side. So basically what happened is I went to sleep and there was no hole in my roof, and I woke up and there was a hole in my roof and water was dripping straight onto my bed. So I've had to rearrange my room. So now I'm basically living, hang on, in one corner of my room because there is water dripping right here from this hole in the roof, and look at all that. It looks so wet around it, and now the water's been like running along that crack as well. So I've had to move my bed so many times. It's now living here this way, pushed against my bedside table. So like I have all this space here and I have cords in the way, which I probably shouldn't have either, but I've had to leave my bed there so it doesn't get wet. And this happened on Friday and it's now Monday. Like obviously people don't work over the weekend, so I've been so scared that the whole roof is gonna cave in because knowing me, just my luck, it will. And we got onto the landlord and they sent an email back to us saying that they would get onto Strata to come and fix the roof, and then we hadn't heard back because it'd been the weekend. And then this morning we were really hoping that we would hear something from them, and then as we walked out of the house we realized that the manhole in the roof was open. So hopefully someone was up there and someone has fixed the hole in my roof. Well, I think they're gonna fix like the outside roof, so I don't know if this hole in my roof is gonna stay. I really hope they fix it, but I really don't know what to do. But that's just been a fun old time. Between that and my fly screen falling off last week, go back to then. So I just realized my fly screen blew off my window and is down here on the street. There it is, right there. And we live on the 3rd floor, which is all the way up there where the curtain is hanging out the window. So I had to come down and get my fly screen, and now I'm gonna get eaten alive by mozzies. It's just really been a fun old time of disaster after disaster. It's been a few days, so I just thought I'd update you on the hole in my roof, and I have bad news. It's still there. Yup, there's still a hole in my roof, but I have not moved my bed back yet because I'm really scared. Like, look how sunny it is today. It could not be a more sunny day. But if it rains in the middle of the night, then my head is getting wet. And I don't want my head to get wet, or I don't want to ruin my sheets. So I'm just gonna stay sleeping where my bed is now. I've actually been sleeping really well, and I don't know if it's just because it's exciting that my bed is moving around or I'm literally just sleeping better than I normally do, but I really kind of like it here. It's nice having the window just there to like wake me up in the morning. Like the sun is literally shining over my body and it's really nice, so I'm quite happy to leave it there. But also I don't want a hole in my roof, so I just don't know what to do. But also following on from the hole in my roof, our house is literally falling apart and I don't really know what to do. Like we really love our house, we love the location, it's so good. We're up high, we have a balcony which is amazing and we absolutely love that. We have our own laundry, our rooms are a decent size. Like our house is really good, but it's really old. And so it's falling apart piece by piece, and like already we've had the hole in the roof, and then as you saw I lost my fly screen the other day, which is now just chilling here because I don't know how to put it back on, and I don't think it's going to go back on, but it was the last one left. Literally none of our windows have fly screens on them, so we get a lot of flies, we get mozzies. The other day we actually had like maggots in our house because the flies get in and they lay eggs and we just can't do anything about it. But don't worry, we vacuumed them up, we like sprayed the carpet, we've cleaned it like thoroughly. It's all clean, they're all gone. So hopefully they don't come back, but literally we can't do anything because there's no fly screens on the window, so we can't stop it. Other things that we've had fixed in our house is we've had to get like a new little toilet flusher because it was broken. Well, the toilet was just like running all the time, and that was not good for the water situation in Sydney, so we had to get that fixed. And the other thing we've had fixed twice now is, oh, I've got shoes on, but anyway, the taps in our shower and the shower head, because it just kept leaking all the time, and we got it fixed once and then they like slowly broke again to the point where it was just like pouring, like flooding out. Like we would turn the taps off as hard as we possibly could, and you could literally have a shower with the amount of water that was still dripping out of the shower head. It was so bad, but it didn't last very long because of course we had to get that fixed, and like that was really, really desperate, so we got that done. The other thing we've had to get fixed in our house is the light in our kitchen. Oh no, not the light actually. It was the light switch. So we've had a new light switch put on because it just like broke. Like the switch just wouldn't turn off, and it lasted like that for like 6 months. We mentioned it to the real estate and then they didn't do anything about it, and we were like, oh well, we're kind of used to it. So that's when we ended up hanging these Christmas lights, and while we had them hanging in our kitchen, although they kept falling down, so that really didn't last long either. But that's just another thing that keeps happening to us. And all in all, it's just such an old place. Like of course things are gonna keep going wrong. Like the windows rattle when I go to bed, it's like, and my door rattles as well. Like my bedroom door will rattle at night, so I have to like lock myself in my room and put a doorstop on the inside just so it stops rattling, and that's kind of dangerous. And then like just our carpet could do with a bit of like revamping. Our whole house could do with a bit of revamping, really. If they put some money into it, then it would be so nice, but also it'd be really expensive. So there's a lot of pros and a lot of cons, and I just really don't know what to do at this stage. We keep getting stuff fixed, but it's really annoying, and it really gets us down. Like we're like, oh, should we move places? But the location here is so good and we do really love it. And also, I don't know what I'm going to be doing next year. Anthony doesn't know what he's going to be doing next year. We might be just going our separate ways as it is. Like I literally have no idea. I've thought of so many things in my head that I could possibly do with my life, and I have so many ideas and things that I want to achieve, and I just don't even know where to go. So we could be here for another like 10 years, or like living together in another place for another 10 years, or we could be going our separate ways at the end of the year. I really don't know. So I feel like maybe we should just stick it out until the end of the year at least anyway, and go from there. Oh, it's just super annoying. So that's what I've been doing all week, and why I haven't been posting, because our house is falling apart. Now everything apart from the hole in my roof has been fixed, so we're in a really good place at the moment. Everything's kind of up to scratch, and the things that are bothering us we're used to, like the rattling windows and doors and whatnot. We're used to that, that's fine. And we really do love it so much. If you want to see the tour of our apartment, I actually did one on my YouTube channel. I will link it up there, I think, here, I'm not sure, but I'll link it there. You should definitely check it out, because I show you everything within our apartment and you can see it. It is a really, really nice apartment, but you can also see how old it is. So go check that video out. Anyway guys, that's all the updates I have for this week. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I'm trying my hardest to put out new videos every single week. Also, you should leave a comment down below on what you think I should do to fix these things in my house. If there's any little hacks that you have that I can solve any of the problems in my house, would be so helpful. So go do that too. And I will see you next week. Bye!